Hi there, Brian Mack here with Inside Out Trading. Today, I want to talk to you about one of my favorite subjects because it is so pertinent to traders, and so many people are missing the mark, and it's hurting them. And maybe this is you. I know for the longest time, I thought, hey, if I can just find a good strategy, man, I'm golden. And there's so many people selling strategies, and they're like, yeah, use our strategy. It will get you those consistent profits that you want. And so look at this chart. We got in here, and we got out here. Look at all this money we made. You can do it too. And so everybody's all pumped about the magic strategy. And the thing is, the strategy is not where the magic is. It's not. There are literally dozens of good, proven over decades trading strategies that work and make money. So the strategy is not the key. It's not the secret sauce. The secret sauce is in having a good methodical process. A lot of people like to refer to it as a system. I'm cautious with that because a lot of people misconstrue that as well. Your strategy is how you plan to get in and out of the market. I'm just going to spot the beginning of a trend. I'll get out when it's exhausted. I'm going to look for the market reversal and ride it a little bit. That's your strategy. Your system is how you plan on executing that strategy consistently, hundreds or thousands of times. That's a huge difference because you can have a great strategy and a sucky system. And a lot of traders, that's one of the big problems that they're wrestling with is they do have a good strategy, but their system sucks. And so, yeah, they've got a good strategy, but they don't have a way to execute on it consistently because nobody ever taught them how to define a good process. So my background in quality assurance, quality engineering comes into play. When I was working in manufacturing, it was my job to make sure that we got consistent production out of everything, both the equipment and the people. Because when you got 183 people in the plant, you can't just have everybody going around doing things however they feel like it. No, what we had to do, because it was high volume, thin margin, high production manufacturing, making plastic bottles for Coke and Pepsi and stuff. And we had like zero margin for error. And so it was my job to make sure that, yes, everybody's doing things the right way, consistently, over time, across 183 people, 7 departments, 4 different shifts. There was this huge mess of people. And it's like, how can I get everybody to do things consistently? And that's what I loved about quality assurance, is because that's how you do it. We take all these individual activities, we properly define them so that we actually get consistent execution out of them, and people can do it consistently. Regular people, a variety of people, variety of jobs, and then test it out and setting up the training. That was where most of my time was spent as a quality assurance manager, was in developing systems and processes. And so when it came time for trading, when I brought all that over to my trading, that's when I was able to settle down. I was struggling. I was all over the place until I brought that quality stuff over to my trading, was able to settle down, really get very intentional about my trading. And the most important aspect of it was, now, if I have a good strategy, I know how to execute it consistently, have confidence in my strategy, have confidence in myself in executing it. Huge. And I know how to get the consistent execution. And that's where the magic is. And one of my favorite quotes, and if you think about it, this is absolutely true. One of the secrets of consistently profitable trading. You can take an average or even a mediocre trading strategy, but if you can execute it consistently, you will make more money and it will outperform a great strategy that isn't executed inconsistently. Absolutely happens all the time. And that's the real secret sauce, is knowing how to execute consistently and trade with confidence and calm and peace of mind and poise, not with your emotions not coming up. That's the whole trick. It's not trading emotionally and then fighting with your emotions, learning how to control them. It's no. And this is what I teach, is to learn how to trade in a manner that your emotions aren't coming up. You're just in a naturally emotionally calm state so you can think clearly and make good decisions. You're not getting tempted every time you see a market move, go chase the trades, or you just lost and then I got to get payback and all that kind of stuff. So no, your emotions stay settled down because now you're operating from a position of knowing and confidence and calm and peace of mind. And it makes all the difference in the world. So if you're sitting there thinking you can just find a magic strategy and it's going to fix everything, it's no. You got to know how to execute consistently. Now, it starts with a good strategy, then you go to a good system, then it goes into the execution. So even if you have a good system, you still have to know how to build the confidence and get the consistent execution. If this sounds of interest to you, if you've been struggling with this, swing by insideouttrading.com, book a call with me. Let's talk about what you've been running into and how to get you past that onto good, profitable, consistent, fun trading. It's so worth it. And when you invest in yourself, you invest the time, and you start focusing on developing you as a trader instead of just chasing tools, indicators, and strategies and that kind of stuff. You focus on developing yourself as a trader, it gets easier as you do that. And that's the cool thing. So swing by InsideOutTrading.com, book a call with me. Let's get you past your current struggles. If this video has been helpful for you, give me a like and subscribe, share it with your friends, and we'll see you in the next video. Talk to you soon. Cheers.